Welcome back to the Violet Hour. I'm Bilicium, and today we are continuing with Deathmark. In the last episode, we finished up with Hanayomi, and we are now at the stage where we have to look at Manhole Road for a possible another spirit who has stolen the headless Buddha statues, I believe. It's a little bit vague as to what's going on there. However, we have a new partner, Ai Kashigawa, and if we go here, we can see her power is 12, intelligence is 7, spirit power is 9, and dexterity is 11. Let's see if there's a little further information. Full name, Ai Kashigawa. Sex is female. Occupation is idol. A star member of the current popular idol group, Love and Hero. Her sense of justice is strong, and she despises anything that's twisted. She's an accomplished pianist who's skilled enough to sing and play simultaneously. And that face, that's funny. So this is our partner in crime. And let's talk to Mary. It seems Lady Ai got her mark on K Mayamachi North Road. I do not know what spirit cursed her, but there may be traces of it there. Would you try investigating? By the way, Mary, do you know anyone named Yasuka? She was supposedly in contact with Saya Kujo. No, I do not know that name. I do not have full knowledge of Lady Saya's circle of friends. But if it had to do with the mark, shouldn't she have brought it up with you? I am sure that Lady Saya had a good reason not to mention it. It is impossible to know now. All right, let's head to North Road. Here we go to the road. The road runs through a quiet residential area. It's far removed from major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time of night. We look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us. Yep, this is the place. We were looking for a ghost here. It wouldn't happen to be a woman wearing white, carrying a statue, would it? Actually, yeah, that was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit. So did you find the ghost? No, we didn't. But Madame Yasuka said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot. You keep mentioning Yasuka. What kind of person is she? Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. She is a famous fortune teller. Her predictions often come true. They say she's got true spiritual powers. This fortune teller knew about the mark. Maybe she was working with Saya Kujo. Oh yeah, I better email her. I've got to let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya. Ai pushes some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will probably own one, old and young alike. Technology evolved so fast. It's amazing. Sorry that took so long. All right, should we get right down to investigating, Mr. Bilicium? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. All right, all right. We're looking at the little bits of everything. Okay, pothole. Or manhole, I should say, not pothole. Okay, vending machine. An old vending machine. It doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while, as it's mostly empty. Alright. Pothole. It's an iron manhole. In the center, it reads sewage. I checked to see if there's anything odd about it, but it seems to be a normal manhole. A normal manhole cover. Looks like we need special tools to open it. Huh. This one's got a different design. It's true. It's the only one of an older make. It's covered in rust. Huh. It looks like you can get a hand in. Can you lift it? I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open up a manhole. Well, why not just try? Determination and strength will get you farther than you expect. Is that from another of your songs? Come on, Mr. Bilicium. You take that side. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The lid lifts and a putrid smell wafts out. I can't believe we already got it open. The black void stretches deep underground. A rusted metal ladder is set into the side of the hole. Does this connect to the sewers? Actually, it doesn't smell like it does. Weird. In the rumor about the white-robed woman, the woman mysteriously vanishes. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look? What? Are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit. So you're going to wait up here? No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while I'm climbing down. I go down first, and I quickly follows. The rusted ladder creaks when we put weight on it. That doesn't make me nervous at all. We make our way carefully, and it takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go farther down than a normal sewer. It's like a secret entrance. Maybe for a secret society's hideout. Ai's voice bounces off the walls above me. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. My feet finally reach solid ground. Oh, good. A concrete passageway stretches before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe. Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty. But where are we anyway? How should I know? We'll just have to look around. All right. Ooh, looking around. Whatever that noise was wasn't pleasant. I didn't like it, that's for sure. All right, am I missing it? I don't see anything. Scratches on the walls? No. Huh. Oh, go forward. All right. Wow, their concrete textures are so lifelike. They're so realistic. It's concrete. Oh, the light. It's emanating a strange red light. Actually, red in like underground areas isn't that strange. In fact, it'd be strange if it was like a white light, I think. Because red travels further, so it illuminates better in dark places, I believe. There's a large iron box. Judging from its corrosion, it must have been made a long time ago. Let's feel it. I slip my hands underneath the lid and pull with all my might. It pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. There are a few tools inside, along with what looks like a notebook. Got hammer, hatchet, red notebook. Wow, it was full of stuff. What does that notebook say? I flip through the notebook with eye. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me even more is... what's that smell? A bizarre stench invades my nose, like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook. I can't believe you're holding it. Could you maybe put it away? I think I might puke. I put the notebook in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifices are necessary. Gross. Yeah. So, fun fact, for those of you that don't know what tallow is what is it? Tallow is animal fat that's rendered to make a lot of times candles. I believe it can be used for other things as well, but it's normally not used for like consuming, eating, because it's like the leftover bad bits that you don't want to eat. So tallow has a very pungent, strong, sometimes even like a rancid fat smell. If you've ever cooked with like lard and then let the lard sit and then reheated it, it can like go off and it can like start having a foul smell. Tallow isn't as bad as when it goes rancid, but it's pretty close to that. And when they make candles with it, obviously, you're burning that candle, and so you're heating up that fat, and it's getting into the air. Eek! I suddenly shrieks pitifully and stops in her tracks. Mr. Bilicium? What is that? She shakily points, and I shine the light that way. Scratches? Something dark and long is clinging to the walls. Oh, hair. Is that human hair? Why are we assuming it's human? But what's it doing here? Oh, it's on the floor. Oh. Weird. Oh. Gross. Okay. Are we looking for where the hair is coming from? Oh, it's hanging from the ceiling. All right, cool. We got hair dangling from the ceiling. And it's coming out of the cracks of the walls. Okay. And it's crawling across the floor. Oh yeah, it's coming out of the floor. That's kind of disgusting. Because the other stuff wasn't as disgusting. Yeah, it's gross. What was that? I'm sorry, it's gone? The hair is gone. What? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. There was hair here, and now there's no hair here. Okay. I'm insane. I've lost my mind. I'm seeing things. Maybe it's the smell. Maybe it's like a hallucinogenic. Let's go forward. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. No hair here. The wall has been discolored by water stains and dust. Going by the fading, it's got to be old. Okay. It's an old-fashioned, though well-built, iron door. The paint is chipping in places, so it must be pretty old. Whoa! That door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this under the ground. Oh, could this be some kind of lab? How can she say stuff like that with such a straight face? Sure, her innocence is cute, but I get the feeling she's not particularly bright. I'm sorry, did I say something bad? No, it's not that. I'm just judging you internally and thinking you're stupid, apparently. I give up on I and reach for the doorknob. It's locked. Of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here long, so I never get to finish what I'm saying. Okay. Oh my god, I love it. An old man jumps out from the iron door yelling strangely. Hey, where are you folks from? What are you doing in my turf, huh? He's smirking, but his tone is serious. Just then I smell an odd stench. Seems like this old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. Nothing really. That's right. We haven't done anything. I know she's trying to back me up, but she definitely doesn't sound convincing. This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible liabouts like yourselves. Understand? So leave my turf alone and get out of here. He disappears behind the iron door, and it sounds like he's carefully locked it up again. Man, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting a person to come out. Oh, do you think that guy was homeless? Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud, though. Could it be she'd never seen one before? Still, that old man. Why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about being disturbed. But if I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go. He might come yell at us again. Yeah. We've seen just about everything we can. It seems to be an underground shelter, but with the solid concrete walls, it's not quite like your standard shelter. Well, we didn't find anything on spirits or that woman in a white robe. At least the notebook showed some promise. Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind that door anyway? From the moment we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe. Like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was because of the still air, but that might not be the only reason. Something in my head throbs. This place, it holds some kind of horrible secret. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter? Mr. Bilicium, you're kind of spacing out. You okay? You look pale, too. I'm fine. It's nothing. The air in here's pretty bad. No surprise you're feeling sick. Let's head back up for now. We returned to the entrance and began climbing the rickety ladder. When we climb out of the manhole, the breeze that brushes my cheeks is refreshing. The unpleasant air that hounds us underground starts to disperse. Ah, Miss I finally found you. I'm glad to see you are safe. Oh, Madame Yasuka. Good morning. Great to see you. But what are you doing here? I went to Miss Cujo's mansion, but no one answered the door. I then got your email, so I came here. Still, it is hard to believe that Miss Cujo had passed away. This seems to be the woman that I keeps mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make it hard, but going by her voice, she must be pretty old. I'm Tawa Yasuka. You must be Mr. Bilicium. I read about you and your mark in Miss I's email. It seems you've been working hard to help those who have the mark. Yasuka, how much do you know about the mark? Good question. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Cujo told me about a scar like that and asked what I knew of it. Oh. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. I assume it's some sort of curse, though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits, or that I would become a victim. Yasuka rolls up her sleeve, revealing the mark on her arm. I've lived long enough already. I have no attachments to this world. But Miss I is still young. Do everything you can to save her. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I'll need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers? Mr. Bilicium, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal. It's natural to be doubtful. It's best to not tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. However, Mr. Bilicium, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has? The mysterious voice I hear ever so often suddenly comes to mind. I mention it to her. Intriguing. Jeanne d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God, but usually it's only spirit whispers. It may be an evil spirit or ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you trying to save you. If it's trying to help, I'd appreciate it if it could give clearer hints. I can do nothing about that. Humans and souls live separately. Imagine a long-distance radio signal. Static can garble the message. A soul protecting the one it loves. Ah, how romantic. Mr. Bilicium, do you have any idea who the soul could be? There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's a way that I'd be able to know. So what's your plan now? We were going to head back to the mansion. We need to report to Mary after all. Oh, and who might that be? A doll, one that talks even. A talking doll. Not so strange when you consider it's the Cujo family we're discussing. She's not surprised at all. Guess it pays to specialize in the supernatural sometimes. Shall we head to the mansion? I'm intrigued by this Mary. Yeah, okay. But first, we look at the little bit of everything once again, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. What do you got to say? Anything new? Anything special? Anything that stands out? Nope. All right, let's go back. Return to Cujo Mansion. As Yasuka climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around. It's been a long time. About 20 years now. Back 2 generations of family heads. You've known them a long time then. It hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasama, the second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasama's funeral. The last head, Masamune, and Saya were kids the last time I saw them. Imagine my surprise when Saya contacted me a month ago. Wait a second. First it was Murasama, then it was Masamune, and the current head is Saya Cujo, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years? That's right. Yasuka grimaces. The family is known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks. Very few have lived full lives. Gossip says their family is cursed. So Saya Cujo didn't escape the fate either. It's probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I shouldn't be so sure. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be divine wrath? Miss I, you've been staring this whole time. Something the matter? Uh, well, there's something. Um, Mr. Bilicium, does the Cujo family keep animals out in their yard? No, I don't think so. Oh, then that black rabbit is odd. That rabbit is back again. But what is it doing here? Where did it go? I think it was headed for the building. It had something in its mouth. What was it? I don't know. It's too dark and it was far away. You know that rabbit, Mr. Bilicium? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigations. Mary said that it has some sort of spirit residing in it. And now it's suddenly here. What could that mean, I wonder? All at once, my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this, like something terrible's about to happen. I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansion? I quickly scan the room for it. Mary isn't sitting on the sofa. Mr. Bilicium? Over there, in the corner. I turn in the direction I is pointing. What's going on? I's voice has an audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force the words out of my mouth. My voice shakes a little like hers. Yasuka is silent. Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Next to her lies the rabbit. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stains the floor. Hey, Mary? I call out to her, daring to hope. But I only get silence in response. Mary is dead. Though I don't know if you say that for a doll. After that, I and Yasuka help me pick up Mary's remains, as well as the rabbits. We work in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. Mary is gone. I'll have to face the spirits and the mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? We know Cujo Mansion isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Saya Cujo was killed by Hanahiko. And why did the rabbit come here? The last time I saw it was at H Shrine. Did it travel all the way here after that? And for what purpose? Mr. Bilicium, a moment, please. I found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is? She hands me a key ring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it says Master Key. It's the master key to the mansion. But what's it doing here? Miss I did say the rabbit had something in its mouth earlier. It could have picked up this keyring and carried it. Are you saying the rabbit had the master key? It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself. But Mary said she didn't know where it was. The truth is shrouded in darkness. We can use that key to open any room in the mansion, right? Is there a place you want to get into? As a matter of fact, there is. That's very interesting. There's one place I've been unable to check. The locked room in the southeast corner of the second floor. The room layout looks no different from that of the other guest rooms. What are those tools on the desk? They look pretty strange. The frame over there interests me. I'd like to see the photos inside. There are 2 places of interest. Which one should I check first? Let's check the frame. The picture frame contains several photos, marionettes, wax figurines, Japanese dolls. They're all photos of dolls, and one of them is a photo of Mary, bare frame. It looks like she has the mark on her arm. You guys see that? Also, her foot's not attached. It looks like she was still being put together. When was this taken? There's a pattern on Mary's arm. That's what I'm saying. She's got a mark too. Isn't that the mark? But I never saw anything like that on her arm. Plus, this one is a different color from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark. Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous. That's about all we'll learn from this. I'll check over there next. Examine the desk. On the desk is a board lined with tools. There are a variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. Next to them are bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. Are these tools for making dolls? Does that mean Mary was made here? The desk drawers are full of tools as well, but no documents or reports on the mark like I had hoped. I picks up a chisel and studies its handle. This thing, MK, is engraved on it. Saya Kujo would be SK, so Saya's father was Murasama Kujo, and her older brother, the head before her, was Masamune Kujo. Either one would be MK. Yasuka tilts her head in thought. I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with making Buddha statues. I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that. After examining the desk and the frame, we search the rest of the room as well. But we come up with nothing more. Ah, that's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret. We didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here. The only thing left is that diary we found in the shelter. We'll just have to place all our bets on that. Ooh, Miss Zoo.